Good morning, Hoover. My name is Ariana Jovel with Tornado TV's Morning Edition for January 19th. Hoover is encouraging students to get involved in their communities and outside their communities. Each week, we will highlight a community service project that might interest you. This week, we highlight Tarjumly. The Tarjumly app connects refugees, asylees, immigrants, and the people who support them with multilingual volunteer translators. As a remote volunteer, you'll receive a notification whenever someone who needs your skills makes a translation request. Translations are needed for everything from texts to documents to voice notes and live calls. You can choose to accept this request based on your availability.
Tarjumly is an app that helps refugees and aid workers communicate by connecting them with a volunteer translator in just 60 seconds, where they can send text, documents, or even get on a phone or video call. Imagine not being able to talk to your doctor or your lawyer, or even just have basic conversations. I know because that's what life was like for my grandmother, a refugee from India, who was lucky to have her grandson there to interpret for her.
Seniors, make sure to turn in your senior quotes by February 8th by using the link on our screen. Teen Night Out will take place this Thursday, January 21st. Let's check out the interview by our reporter Vache to learn more information about this event.
And joining me right now from the city of Glendale is Community Service Supervisor John Magnum. Thanks for taking time and joining. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Vache. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, thank you. So there's an event that'll take place this Thursday, January 21st from 6 to 7 p.m., a virtual Teens Night Out, which the event will be about harms of drugs on teens. So a few questions I'd like to ask. So what will be discussed that night, and what is this event about?
Well, just like you said, it's about the harms of drugs. I think teens knowing more about what the drugs do to them, some of the effects it has on their minds and their bodies, and the long-term effects of using that leads to addiction will be discussed. It'll be presented by Officer Mark Newberg, who is with the Glendale Police Department, and he'll give them, our teens, insightful information on why you want to stay away from drugs.
Okay. And why is it important for teens to join this specific event?
I think knowledge is power. You want them to be as informed as possible. So on my end, I want to present, have the presentation be full of detailed information on what drug use does. I know we keep saying mind and body, but ultimately those are the two things you're most concerned about, and how it could affect you into your 30s, 40s, and 50s if it becomes a long-term addiction. So I think that's why they should come to get all that info.
Okay, perfect. So one of the ways to sign up for this event is by calling 818-937-7247. Is there any way they can sign up for this event?
Yeah, I would suggest emailing me at jmaghaguian@glendaleca.gov. That's jmaghaguian@glendaleca.gov, and I'll send you the link after we check to see what school you're at, and we confirm all that.
Okay, perfect. The flyer is presented on your screen right now, so is the email and phone number, which you can see. Thanks for coming, and hopefully you'll come back soon in the future to talk about more virtual teen night outs that'll take place.
Thank you, Vache. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you.
Join Spanish Club for biweekly meetings on Wednesdays. We play many enjoyable games, engage in cultural activities, and provide various community service activities. Follow us on Instagram at HHSSpanish_club and join our Remind. Are you between the ages of 14 and 17 years old and have an interest in career in law enforcement? Glendale Police Department has an amazing Explorer Cadet and Officer recruiting program. They want to hire local recruits, and it's rewarding, exciting, and can put you on a great career pathway starting now. Explorers will become our future hiring pool of cadets and police officer recruits. You do not have to live in Glendale, but you do need to be able to get to GPD for weekly meetings and community events. They are meeting virtually right now, so transportation is not an issue. Hopeful Explorers can start meeting in person in 2021. Just fill out the application on joinpd.com. Go to the Circle for Explorers on the application and it will come directly to them. If you are a high school senior and are interested in joining Explorers, you need to apply before your 18th birthday. GPD does require that you are enrolled in the minimum of 6 credits in the upcoming college semester and that you pass all your classes once in college. If you are already 18 years old, you are eligible for our cadet program. Cadets get paid and Explorers are considered volunteers. Let's check out the Song of the Week by Kristen.
For this week's Song of the Week, we have Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo that was released January 8th, 2021. Rodrigo has set Spotify's record for most streams in a day for a non-holiday song. The streaming service announced itself. It had over 15.17 million global streams on January 11th, then broke its own record with over 17.01 million streams on January 12th, and continues to.
That's it for now. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Be responsible, respectful, and engaged. We are Hoover.